everyone. I know that this video is very overdue, but I'm finally doing my video about my life here at Interlochen and what it's like and where I'll be going from here. And so yeah, we're just gonna kind of jump in. I want to clarify that I am still a senior in high school. I know that's kind of gotten mixed up since I've gone away from home. Most people think I am in college, but I'm still a senior in high school. I am currently at Interlochen Arts Academy. It is an arts boarding school, so it's not just music. We have music, but we also have creative writing and visual art and theater. So this is where I am. We are separated into majors. The major is just our concentrated area of study when it comes to the arts block of the day. So from 8:30 to 1 o'clock, I take to 2 o'clock, I guess, I take all of my academic courses. There's space for you to do 6. I only take 2, so I have a lot of free time. But I also take a choir class and guitar class, so that fills up some of my space. And arts block is from 2 to 6, depending on your major. And my major is songwriting. For songwriting, we've done a lot of different things. I've learned recording technique. I've learned how to mimic other people's songs. I've learned how to write my own songs. I've learned how to kind of push myself out of boundaries that us as songwriters tend to put up for ourselves, as well as I've learned to kind of write about controversial things and to write about the things that I believe in an effective manner. And when I came into Interlochen, I was writing very slow pop ballads about my family or about, well, all of them for the most part, except like 1 or 2, were about relationships I've been in or people I liked and how they didn't go well. And I spent a lot of time writing about that, and they were very slow. But now that I'm here, I've written some pop, I've written some country, I've written some jazz, I've written some R&B, and none of them are about relationships that I've been in. Well, not none of them. Some of them are about relationships I've been in, but they're all upbeat, and they're more happy, or they're more like, I don't know, they're not very sad, mopey songs. They're like, here's what it is, like, I'm not very proud of it, but here you go. Or I've also started writing a song about my thoughts on the government. I just finished a song about growing up as a teenage girl and what it's like as opposed to growing up as a man. I've also written about sexual assault and sexual abuse. I've started writing a lot of Christian music, which is nice because I haven't written that in a very, very long time. And I've also just been writing about my life experiences and what it was like me coming from a small town in Texas to coming to Interlochen, where I have no family and I didn't have any friends, and how I just kind of started over. Also writing about how I didn't really have a lot of support back home and how I was told I was crazy for wanting to leave this place that I was in, and how coming here ended up not being crazy. It ended up being great. It ended up being breaking free from everything that I needed and becoming the person that I'm meant to be and that God intended for me to be. And so I've been writing a lot about that. Being here, I've also grown tremendously as a person. I came in with not a lot of confidence, not having a lot of support. I had a lot of support from most of y'all who are watching, probably all of y'all who are watching, all my friends and my family, and I had a lot of support there. I just didn't necessarily have a lot of support in the environment that I was in all the time, or the people that I would hang around didn't necessarily support my decision to go off, or especially to do music, which was very sad, but I'm very glad because now I'm here and I had enough confidence from you all to come out and to take this leap of faith. And thankfully I have an amazing private vocal instructor who has spent all year making confidence the goal. Music and singing was kind of a side note, but we used that to get to the goal of making me confident in who I was, making me confident as a singer and performer. And that has helped me so much. I'm so much more confident now, and even though you know, my support system maybe isn't as big as I wanted it to be. It's only grown being here. It's only helped me be more confident as a person. And on top of all of that, being away from home and not having that support of a family being there with you all the time, I had to kind of grow through lots of the struggles I was having. I was having a lot of struggles with my faith when I first got here. But thankfully, kind of being alone and being forced to struggle with that by myself and not having a church to go to, I had to find peace and find confidence in who I was in God, and I definitely had to speak with God, and I couldn't really just ignore it because he wouldn't let me, because he's annoying that way, but I love him. So but I definitely have grown in my faith, and I definitely had to struggle with that by my own, and it only helped me to grow more. And now that I have that, it also helps being more confident in who I am, because I know who God wants me to be, and I know who God intended for me to be, and that only helps me more feel confident that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because I'm being who God wants me to be. And so that's very, very helpful. And on top of all of that, I've just grown to be a more independent person. It's kind of hard not to be more independent when you've moved away from home and you're living with a roommate, and you have to kind of like decide for yourself, hey, what am I going to eat today? What am I going to wear today? What am I going to do? Am I going to go do this? Am I going to go do this? Like, it's kind of hard not to be more independent, but I've definitely grown more independent. I'm definitely ready for college. Also being here, it's helped me determine what I want to do as a career. I came in wanting to do classical music, and I came in wanting to do music therapy. And while I think both of those are great career options, I have felt that God is leading me to do songwriting and be in the music entertainment industry. Whether that is me being a songwriter, me being a performer, me being a manager, a producer, a tour manager, like any of those things. That's kind of what I felt, that's the direction God's calling me in. And because of that, I will be going to Belmont University out in Nashville, Tennessee, where I will be majoring in songwriting, and I will minor in theology. And I'm very, very excited that that's where I'm going. I'm very excited that I was prepared enough to do my audition because I came here. And I'm just really excited. So that's really my life here. I do live, it is a boarding school, so I do live here. I do live with my roommate, and I graduate on May 26th. So that will be around the time that I get back in Texas. I've only been there like 3 other times this year for Thanksgiving, spring, and Christmas break. But because I haven't seen all of y'all, and because I've done this video, I want to take the last 2 minutes to say thank you so much for supporting me. Like I said, I didn't really have a big support system, but you all were the support system that got me here. You pushed me, and you supported me, and allowed me to take this great leap of faith. And you also supported me through your prayers, and through helping me financially, because without that, I would not have been able to come here. So I want to thank you so, so much, and taking part in me growing as a person and as a writer, and helping me really determine what person I am and who God wants me to be and what I'm supposed to do. And yeah, just thank you so much for being part of that. I will be posting more updates, maybe not updates like this where I talk, but I will be doing updates of what songs I've been writing and arranging, and my performances of them, or my recordings. So if you want to stay updated with that, you can like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, or in the description below, I will be posting my Instagram and Facebook links and usernames, and I highly recommend that you follow me on those, because I'm more active on those than I am on YouTube. So that would be a great place to keep updated with what I'm doing and where I'm going, and all of my exciting adventures that I'm having here at Interlochen. So again, I want to say thank you so much, and I will be posting more updates very, very soon in my songs. So again, thank you, and thank you for watching.